Well, I mean, still, the U.S. and the Saudi Arabia has to show the concrete evidence that this attack came from the Iran. But nevertheless, whether it was like from inside the Iran as a geography or whether it was like Iran supported, what is clear that this attack would not have taken place without the prior approval of Iran, because in the end, carrying out this attack is not solely a decision of a defense decision. It's a political decision as well too, because like this has been the most significant attack on Saudi Arabia in this ongoing war for quite a while. So in this regard, I think one thing is quite clear, that Iran, this attack would not have taken place without the prior knowledge of Iran. But whether this attack has been launched from Iran, as many claimed, well, this is yet to be ascertained.
The US has been fairly measured in its approach now, particularly in the last couple of days after President Trump said that the US was essentially locked and loaded when the perpetrator of this attack was discovered. Where do we go from here? Mike Pompeo in the Middle East saying that they want to build a coalition to try and deter Iran from doing anything more like this. But what happens next, do you think?
I think the U.S. seems to be dialing down from the earlier rhetoric. Right now, instead of any military response, the talk has been focusing on putting further sanctions on Iran, which Trump said that he's going to announce within the 48 hours. So if he stick to his earlier promise, that means like today he might announce some measures against Iran. But nevertheless, what it is clear at this stage, actually, that the U.S. is not going for military options. And anything less than the military option, I think, will not be a game changer in this affair in the Middle East. And this is one of the things actually that very much worries Saudi Arabia as well too. I think the Saudi Arabia more and more realizes the U.S.-centric security architecture that the Gulf has been enjoying since the Second World War actually might not be as solid as they thought. And this will create like more motivation for countries like Saudi Arabia and then UAE to go for options, not as a replacement to the United States, but as for other hedging options in terms of their international engagement. This is where you see recently the growing interest in Russia, the growing interest in China, in the Gulf, that because comes with the consciousness that the U.S. might not be as committed to the Gulf security as it did before. So what is more likely scenario that the U.S. will go for more economic sanctions in Iran, but this is not a game changer, and I think like the regional search for a new partnership will continue.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.